Yo, what it is, world? It's your boy Jay Newz, and you are now tuned into Not Rated Radio on Dash Radio's Dash Discover. And today we have a very special guest on the Zoom chat with me, the winner for the Not Rated Radio interview giveaway. It is my pleasure to introduce the very talented artist, the one and only Lil Chains. What's going on, man? How you doing?
I'm doing pretty good. How are you?
Man, I'm doing all right, man. I just want to say first and foremost, thank you for participating in the contest and being that boss dude that you are and got the championship pretty much. I just want to say thank you for blessing Direct Radio with the opportunity.
Yeah, thank you for having me.
Not a problem, man. So, Lil Chains, how we get this started, bro? For all our new supporters and fans out there, I just want you to give them a brief summary on who Lil Chains is from your start of your career to where you are now.
All right, so I'm Lil Chains, and I'm from Portland. I'm 17. I've been making music for a couple years. Yeah.
Okay. So how's that whole process been? Coming from Portland, being 17, only starting your rap career a couple years, have you find it difficult, challenging, or have you find it like pretty not pretty easy, but comforting?
Yeah, at first it was definitely pretty hard because we were just figuring everything out. We didn't know what to do because I make music with my friend, my producer, who makes my beats. So we were just trying to figure everything out. And I think it was I'd say like a year ago, I finally found I'd say my sound, and I started getting more melodic with my music. And yeah.
Okay, so you mentioned before that you and your friends are producers. Also, shout out Two Flights. Just want to say, how have y'all all been boys, or have y'all just been started rapping and just formed a group together, or how did it all begin?
Yeah, so me and my producer, I've been friends with Two Flights for a long time, and so me and my producer were making music, and then I found out Two Flights was making music, so we just started we just made this group and yeah, just from there, that's what we've been doing.
Okay, that's what it is.
Yeah.
That's what it is. So do y'all have so y'all pretty much like an A-side mob? Y'all have different artists within the group, or is it just you, Two Flights, and your producer?
For now, it's mostly just us, but we're trying to get more people.
Got you. I hear that.
Yeah,
okay,
yeah.
nothing wrong with that. Expanded the brand. I hear that. Okay. So my next question is, what inspired you to get your name, Lil Chains?
So when I was little, I got my name Lil Chains because I was little, and I was with my sister, and we were listening to 2 Chainz. She liked 2 Chainz a lot. And I was wearing a chain, and I don't know, she called me Lil Chains, and then when I started rapping, I couldn't think of anything, and I just remembered that, and it just stuck with me.
So your sister put you on the game with your name.
Yeah.
That's solid. That's solid. I respect that. That's funny. Yeah. Well, I'm an artist as well too, and people ask me all the time, like, where do you get Jay Newz from? And I break it down. Like, I used to play basketball, so back in high school, they'd be like, oh, Jay in the News again. And so when I started rapping, it's pretty much how I used. I couldn't figure out a rap name, so I was just like, fuck it, I'm gonna go with this. It just stuck with me ever since. So I definitely respect that and definitely understand. So who are your influences when it comes to music? What do you listen to get inspired from?
My biggest influence is an artist called Six Dogs. He's more of a melodic rapper. And he's really the one who influenced me to change my sound. Because when I first started, I wasn't that good, and I didn't really have a sound or anything, or I just wasn't that good. And so my producer put me onto him, and ever since then, he's just influenced me to change my style, and he's a pretty good melodic rapper. So
okay, yeah, that's what it is. I peep in the background, man. So are you a Pink Floyd fan?
Yeah, I am.
Word, I respect it, man. Same here. I mean, I love Dark Side of the Moon.
Yeah.
That's probably everybody's favorite, but that's definitely my favorite. So I just saw that, just peeped at it. I was like, okay, Lil Chains.
Yeah.
I dig it. Okay, so we're gonna keep it rolling. What is your creative process when it comes to making music? What type of zone are you in? Do you have to be in the zone, or are you just, go in there and just do work?
Yeah, it's usually I get sent a bunch of beats, and then I'll start writing for them. and then I'll go in, and then if I can't think of anything else, my producer usually helps me with lyrics. He kind of writes some lyrics for me too. We both
Okay.
write lyrics. But yeah, I get in there, and then we just have fun with it, really.
Okay, that's what it is. So with
Yeah.
with with the making the music and everything like that, I know we're in a pandemic, we're in COVID. I know when I had an interview with your boy Two Flights, he was telling
Mhm.
me about the whole he wish he could be out performing again because that's his presence, that's his thing. So when it comes to COVID, how do you see yourself still being creative in this whole process of the world in a pandemic?
Yeah, I mean, I'd say it's easier to, record now,
Hmm.
with school and everything,
Hmm.
because I am 17, I'm still in school.
Hmm.
Um, so, it's not like 6 hours a day like normal. So,
Yeah.
I can just like do a couple hours of school and go record. But it definitely is hard to not perform and stuff. Because it did help meeting local artists, and it was fun.
Okay.
Uh, so yeah.
So that's one thing you miss about this whole thing, this pandemic, is going out performing and be really being out in the center face of the crowd, making your name known, getting your brand out there.
Yeah, yeah.
I dig it. Yeah, man. This whole COVID, man, it's fucking up everything because it's just like we as artists, independent people, need to survive, and right now it's just like it's bare minimum. You know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
crazy, man. But we gonna get through it though. We gonna get through it for sure. So we gonna move right along and keep it moving, but I would like for you to tell me what are your next steps coming forth for your career. What do you got planned coming out? Any mixtapes, singles, albums? What Lil Chains got going on?
Yeah, so on Friday, we're dropping a single, and it should be my biggest single or my biggest song. It's gonna
Hmm.
be called One Night, and I'm pretty excited for that. But for now, I'm gonna be dropping singles until hopefully I get bigger. Then I'll
Hmm.
maybe work on bigger projects. But for right now, I'm gonna drop singles and trying to get more consistent with dropping them. And yeah.
Okay. My next question was going to be: so, do you feel like it's better to just drop singles instead of dropping a whole project at once, or how do you feel about that?
Yeah, yeah, I'd say it's like I don't know. I'd say dropping singles, you can just like if you drop an album, it's really hard. It's like hard for people to like listen to all the songs on the album, you
Right.
know? Um and I just want like people to hear all my music and like, my fans,
Hmm.
if you're not that big of a fan of me, because right now, I'm not like big or anything. So
Hmm.
like if I'm just dropping singles, people just hear that song and then be like, "Oh, I kind of like this guy."
Hmm.
But like if you drop an album, like some people just won't give you a chance and listen to like the whole album.
Got you. It makes sense because we live in a day and age now that it's just like people are just like it's like the music is fast food. People just want it fast. You know what I'm saying? But they want it fast in a way that if they don't know you, they're not gonna give you a chance. But like you say, if you drop the singles, they get a chance to get a look into what your world is, and then get adjusted to be like, all right, I fuck with Lil Chains, or I mean, I fuck with Lil Chains, but at least they got the opportunity instead of just drop it all in their face and then it's overwhelmed. So I definitely respect and agree with this single thing because that's what I'm doing as well. It's just dropping singles until the buzz keeps up and get it moving. So yeah, I definitely
Yeah,
respect
yeah.
that, dog. So please tell me your proudest moment in your career up to this point.
Um, my proudest moment would have to be I dropped a single called "Name in My Hand,"
Mhm.
and that really like I don't know. I got a lot of like streams for it, and I don't know. It was my first like I'd say good song I dropped, and I was really proud of that. That was one of my proudest moments. And then I'd say another one is performing for the first time. It was just
Mhm.
super fun and like I'd never done anything like that, and yeah, it was just nice.
Nice. Okay. All right.
Yeah.
What was your most difficult thing that you had to endure in this music industry so far?
Um, man, I wouldn't say there's anything too difficult
Hmm.
so far.
Hmm.
Uh, Nothing I can really think of. I mean, yeah, there's nothing I can really think of. to be honest.
I mean, right now it shouldn't be too hard because you're independent. You don't have the upper hands like dipping in on your creative abilities, anything like that. So that's cool.
Yeah.
That it hasn't gotten that far yet for you. As I was, like I said before, as I was talking to your partner, your crew, Two Flights, he was explaining to me how he wanted to make a move to LA. Is that something that you're down to do as well, or do you feel like you just can blow up in Portland?
Yeah, I mean, we're hoping on doing that. That's the plan. So yeah.
Okay. Yeah, man. It definitely come out here to LA, man. It's definitely a vibe, and you could definitely get, things popping in the right situation. So I definitely would hope y'all would do that. Okay. Well, wrapping up this interview, man, I just want to say, give one more time where the fans and supporters can follow you, get your music, and stay in tune with you for your next moves.
All right, yeah. So on Instagram, it's Lil Chains with 3 S's, and then on all other platforms, just Lil Chain with $.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, check out my new single One Night. It's gonna be out on Friday.
Make sure y'all check that out. One Night. You know what I'm saying? Lil Chains in the building, man. He's a dope artist, man. Make sure he gets the Not Rated Radio -radio stamp of approval. So make sure y'all check that man's out and keep it popping.
All right, sweet. Yeah, thank you for everything.
Not a problem, man. Hey, man, you stay blessed, man. I'll keep in touch.
All right, you too.
Not Rated.